go.
So the Bronx will get the first possession. Pass to Harper. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Smart use of the mid-range by Harper. A dynamic lefty who can also show off the touch.
Now here's McDaniel. Covered by Smith. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Stolen by McDaniels. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Drops in the tray.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Read the defense beautifully, puts the ball on the floor, and makes a play. A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Here's Castle. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Smith. Another shot. And it's Keenan with the rebound. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Aldridge. He's covered by Bosh. Fader on the way. And it's Aldridge missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's Thompson off the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Castle. Lays it up and banks it in. Castle's got 5 now.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Nails the baby hook. Porzingis has got his second basket.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Here's Castle. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Love his aggressive nature there. Sometimes you just got to do it yourself in the pick and roll.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .55 seconds left in the first quarter. The kick out to Aldridge. Good on the three-point shot.
And we've seen Aldridge make this shot before. The D has to at least honor his 3-ball.
San Antonio calls timeout. On defense, the Bronx, they trail by 6. Here's Ginobili, and the layup's good off the glass.
Nice move by Ginobili inside, making his way around the contact, drawing the foul and getting the hoop.
Drexler with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Bang. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Aldridge is straight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drexler with the steal. And here's Westbrook. Smith up top. Shoots over McDaniel. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. San Antonio leads by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Get that ball to Sigma near the bucket because that is winning basketball.
The kick out to Aldridge. They grab their own miss. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Bronx grabs the miss. Here is Sigma. Outside Westbrook. And he drives in. And the shot goes in.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident is incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Yang. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Do not sleep on Ginobili's athleticism, folks. This guy is more than capable of pounding it down.
And finished off by Drexler.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
They got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he gets the bucket. Sigma's got 4 points this quarter.
Typical unselfish play that time by Drexler, taking the opportunity to get it to the ready shooter.
Here's Keenan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Pass to Aldridge. Over Yang. And another basket for San Antonio.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Back to Ginobili. Wide open look. And another basket for San Antonio.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Outside Westbrook. From downtown. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Outside, Drexler. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's San Antonio. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Smith with the stuff.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Now Harper inside. Back to Porzingis. Over Sanders. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line, that's the attitude they want him to have.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Here he goes. And Harper slams it in.
Getting downhill and taking flight. What a move.
Now here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
A three-pointer off the mark.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Rodman.
With that off-the-charts vertical, Rodman gets up and throws it down easily.
Harper with the ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harper's got 6.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Out to Smith. Pass to Rodman.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Hey, you know, what he lacks in size, he makes up for with his vertical.
And it's in there. He's got 8.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Sanders' shot is off. The Bronx trails by 7. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. This lost sense of time and the situation.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Next drive is awkward. Let it go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substitution.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Harper. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Castle. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And here's Smith. McDaniels defending. 4 on the clock. Tries again. Smith's shot is good.
Just too good a player to leave open.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Harper from the arc. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. San Antonio leads by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
44.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Bronx trails by 5. Pass to Bosch. Back to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
Over over to the wing. Here's Castle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Pass to Harper. To the inside. Bosh. And the dunk by Bosh.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosh finishing with purpose.
Takes it inside.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
At the arc, you know, Manu seems so relaxed and always ready to go. Great confidence in this game.
The Bronx trails by 5. Outside Porzingis. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Gets a hand on it. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look. That's exactly why they turn to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
Here's Castle. And the layup is off. Here's the Bronx. They trail by 3. Here's Porzingis. Oh, one-handed.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
Now here's Ginobili. The response, slamming at home.
And a timely bucket by Ginobili, once again proving that he's a guy you can rely on in those big moments.
Here's Bosh. Puts the move on. Dunked it home, running inside.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosh, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Aldridge's screen. Here's Keenan. 5 on the clock. There's the pick. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Man, it's absolutely scary, frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A three-pointer. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Keenan. Castle fires. And he does not hit. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Aldridge's screen. Feet away. That one drops.
And Aldridge is just so long, which is what makes him so effective close to the basket.
Now Porzingis. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside, Smith to take the lead. McDaniels pulls it down. And it misses. Hit them clean. For three. The three goes down.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. He just had to put the ball in his hand.
Now Smith. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
There's the pick. Missed on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
And it's frightening when Bosch starts to heat up like this.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
So they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Here's the teardrop. Got it.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. So Kevin Harlan for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K. So long, everyone.